5 general stages of an effective law enforcement interview are the introduction, rapport, the questioning phase, the summary, and the close. Let's take a look at each one of these stages individually.
Good day, ma'am. Is this Dr. Cleveland's office?
Signs on the door. Who are y'all?
I'm sorry, from the Office of the Inspector General.
Oh shit, what'd he do this time?
No one is accusing him of anything. However, we do have evidence of a connection between a DME and this office, and we're here to find out more about that.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know if Keith Urban cheated on Nicole Kidman back in '06 with that slutty model bitch, but you don't see me busting up into his agent's office, do you?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry to have troubled you. Please tell Dr. Cleveland we will be back tomorrow morning.
It'd be my pleasure.
And so they're leaving empty-handed, which is unfortunate, because more likely than not, had they conducted their interview properly, utilizing the 5 general stages of an effective law enforcement interview, it may have turned out to be much more productive. This can be accomplished in many ways, depending on the interviewee and the circumstances. Talk about everyday topics, perhaps something of apparent interest to your subject.
Well, if it ain't Nancy Drew and Hardy Boy.
Miss Tanner, I was wondering if you could help us out with something. We have information that indicates that Dr. Cleveland has completed several certificates of medical necessity for his patients, and that many of these CMNs were subsequently filled by a durable medical equipment company called Medico. Do you know anything about that?
Well, Medico's Mexican for doctor. If y'all want, I can take y'all around back and show you some flashcards.
Oh, well, yes, ma'am, perhaps you can. Would appreciate that. Is that your son?
That's my Dale.
He looks like a natural with that soccer ball. Does he play in the summer league out at the park?
No, actually, he's been selling homemade vaginal fungus cream door to door since March. Loves it.
I have a daughter who plays for the Cardinals. Oh, she loves it. Do you go to the games?
Not really since the vaginal cream thing.
Well, you know, I'm surprised we haven't run into each other out there. I'll have to look you up next time.
No need. Y'all can take my business card.
That should keep us busy until he returns.
Questioning stage. Begin with general questions and then narrow in on the specific answers you're looking for.
Can't for the life of me find them flashcards, but I do got a listos book if you're
Now,
interested.
you say that Dr. Cleveland has been dealing with a Charles Fredrickson
Oxycodone, that's right.
of Medico DME for approximately 18 months,
18 months. Yeah, 2 babies ago.
and that Medico's main office is located at 402 Water Street in Miami, Florida.
It was for a while, but they moved it back to Juarez after the feds busted up the heroin plant and got to secondhand tweaking or whatever. It's a big mess.
It's a good idea to go over all the information you've gained with your subject. As you can see, this time our agents had a much more successful interview. They obtained the information they needed, kept the door open for further contact, and maintained a cooperative spirit with their subject. They were able to do so by following the 5 general stages of a proper law enforcement interview. Remember them